Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
Going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Manson's well aware of that. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive pairs, so he needs to be real creative to stay atop of the league in scoring.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. A shutout last time? Of course he's in there this time. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. All good to get this game started. Let's go. The Flyers get possession, and we are underway.
The All-Stars won their last game and kept this incredible streak intact. You have to look to the coaching staff as a big part of their success.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Is able to move on in. Simmons is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The All-Stars have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Flyers are going to try out their power play.
The Flyers usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
They must retreat and start back again. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Suster's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit. Martinez doesn't turn away from too many hits. As a result, he has among the highest hit totals in the league. He generates offense by separating body from puck.
Critical face-off win there. Puck ricocheted off the screen. That's just a good, effective close-off.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Save! The All-Stars are skating it up at neutral ice. McDonald's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Hall's given a minor here for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Philadelphia's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short. Good face-off win.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
The Flyers keep the play going in the middle. Solid neutral ice poke check. Enormous hit. He's crushed. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. To Giroux. And now it's directed to Voracek. Feeds the point. A big one-timer. Oh, a save there. The Flyers will play it from their own end on this power play. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Gostisbehere is often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Shot. He got a piece of that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Puck is thrown to Giroux. Shot on. The shot is off.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick.
Hit the post with the shot. Not gonna shoot. Slides it to Giroux. Big takeaway. Puck collected. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots off the mark.
Oh, that's a glorious opportunity. He coughs it up by missing the net.
Knocked off the puck. Gets it out. Oh, look at this. Philadelphia's power play has ended. A long one. and one they needed but did not get. We're just under 5 minutes played here in the first. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Good face-off victory there. Oh, and he robbed him. Oh, came so close. Smith's come around with his stick.
That play would make Paul Bunyan even smarter.
Located beneath the stadium.
They won that draw. He missed the net.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Waffle boarded. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Elliott's team is well aware that he played very well in his last start, had a shutout, and they'd like to ride him again here tonight.
Two players came to the boards. Boom.
That's one way to change the momentum in a hockey game.
Leads that charge into the zone. Wonderful save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Smart recovery by Martinez. Things are heating up with that hit. Skates it into the zone. Pass attempt to Stevenson. Shoots it on. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Look out, here it comes. Martinez wants center ice. Skilled play by McDonald. Pitching it to Long. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Two players splat to the boards. Directing that one to Payarvi. In with it now. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Moving it to Mueller. Pitching this one to Payarvi. That is up close and personal. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Elliott's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Horvat's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference. They've moved the puck around beautifully on a power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Interference. Time of the penalty.
Driving in from no man's land. Wonderful stop. Very important steal for him. It's all on his shoulders. Shoots. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
The Flyers have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
On the power play by number 93.
Carries it on in from center. Giroux's tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
30 seconds.
Nordstrom's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Philadelphia's power play has not been a shambles. It's been very good here, and it gets another chance.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Intercepted that one in an important place.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
He's got that pass at the point. Score! A special teams goal while short.
Outstanding work over the course of this streak. He's been aided by some outstanding defensive play, but when a goalie goes on a run like this, it's one to cherish. You don't get them very often.
Over 3 minutes to be played here in the first. And so it is 1-1. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Gains the zone. A penalty call coming out. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
All's minor is for boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that anytime a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Philadelphia's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Clean win on the draw. And now we'll get the penalty call. All's minor penalty is for delay of game.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
Every game presents a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. The Flyers win the draw. Pad flashed out to turn that aside. The All-Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Fires, wonderful save. And on top of that, another great stop. A big hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
They'll stop play and put the net back on as it's come off.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
The Flyers get it off the faceoff. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice.
I like the way that he's played tonight. He's been up on his toes trying to make a contribution physically all over the ice. This is an excellent game for him.
The arm is up of the referee. There will be a penalty coming up, but the whistle hasn't blown yet. Zetterberg sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
The Flyers are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3. Okay, they win the draw. Great save.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it.
He hit the crossbar. That puck flopped out of play, bounced from one row to the next. But a very adroit fan from Chillicothe, Ohio, has a souvenir of the game.
Philadelphia's power play is set up with several one-time options for them. That really makes them difficult to contend with. As a result, they're among the league's very best.
And finally, the whistle blows, and they can tend to it.
Filppula's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
The Flyers control from the neutral zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Many yards gained to Gostisbehere. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Andrighetto's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Flyers get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside.
Score! A power play goal yet again.
Great opportunity with the man advantage to take the lead. They break the tie by moving the puck around and getting the puck to the front of the net. Nice work here.
The Flyers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Around the 20th minute of this period. A hit that can make you mad.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Shoots. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. The Flyers have control of the puck in the defensive zone. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Trying to go to Voracek. Crosses that line. Watch out! A big hit. Gathered up by Claude Giroux. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Got it back out of the zone. Smart recovery by McDonald. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
Hull's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5, and he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. The Flyers go back in their own end. Not a lot of time left for this rush. An open ice collision. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Looking to Gostisbehere. The Flyers with control at center ice. He's scored! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. The Flyers with an advantage of 2.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great...
Roffel's goal looks pretty big now because that lead is 2. Something to build on as the intermission has arrived. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Hull's time on attack was limited, and so they find themselves chasing the game. There's still time to turn it around. Let's see if the coach stressed the importance of puck possession.
Power play continues here into this period. What a heavy hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Drives it. Robbery there.
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Manson's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
That faceoff is won. Lets it go. Great stick there. Snapping a pass to Couturier. Crashed into him in open ice.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
The Flyers go back so that they can come back on this power play. Passing one off now to Couturier. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. And he steps across the line. Good pass up the wing to Couturier. A big collision in the middle of the ice. Shot. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Luongo's literally out there by himself. Unless he can figure out a way to score some goals, they don't have a chance. He can only stop the puck.
To Giroux. And now it's directed to Couturier. Puck is thrown to Suster. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Way back in his own end, it's taken by McDonald. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Great glove save. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Good intercept in his own end. By himself. Save there. McDonald slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Payarvi's getting a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Philadelphia's power play unit gets a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but might be enough. Good face-off win.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Great defensive poke. Petrovic is cut through the neutral zone. Fires. Wonderful save. And the reason for the whistle is after that save, the puck went out of play.
Manson's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
They took that draw and won it. Smith hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Whistle blown. Power play is history. The Flyers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Good offensive zone win. Glove save. Nice. Twist one. Outstanding save by the goalie.
These saves are all about positioning.
Gets a piece with the glove. On their own end, moving along. Brings it in for an attack. Good defensive read with that one. Got that pass in his own end. And he's hammered.
Oh, he got jolted there. He wasn't expecting to get hit like that.
Tremendous hit. Skill play by Shaw. Breaks free. Save. Pass attempt to Ruffle. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Just like shootout. Wonderful stop. Pitching it to Mueller. Outstanding body contact. From the outside. Score! They're back to within one.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Elliott's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
Hall's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, That's a nice step.
A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example.
Fires. Got the pad on that one.
And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
3 minutes, 24 seconds.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Philadelphia's in the neutral zone along the wing.
Directing that one to Giroux. Moved along and in.
And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Hull's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. The Flyers in their own end controlling the play. Gathered up again by Suster. Moving it to Horvath. The All-Stars
Skated up on the side. Quick wrister.
and he's able to keep it in. Gathered up again by Suster. Pitching this one to Smith.
Steals it in the attacking zone.
Trying to go to Ouellette. Good intercept.
Philadelphia's forced another turnover in this very close game.
And he is closed off emphatically.
Oh, he got thumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
It's dumped in.
Has it in his own end.
Looking to Smith.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
What a move on that one with the stick. Snapping a pass to Couturier.
What a hit that was. A solo rush. He did a wonderful job of shutting down a breakaway. What a play.
Snaps off a wrist shot. Didn't miss by much.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
What a tremendous hit. Save.
Passing one off now to Nordstrom. It's an onside play.
Left some stray equipment on the ice with that.
Fires a shot. Save. Now it's directed to Raffle.
Poked away wonderfully by Mueller. Lets it go. Made that stop. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. The string of consecutive sellouts continues. Eddie, do you think players ever take this for granted?
You take it for granted when there aren't fannies in the seats, Doc. You love when there's a full house because it gives you a lot of energy each and every night.
Drilled. Grabbed. Puck is thrown to Moore.
Huge hit in open ice.
Pass attempt to Weiss. Collected by Martinez. The All-Stars
Have it along the side at mid-ice.
using the point. Lawton's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The All-Stars are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Flyers get another power play. There is confidence here because they've been good. Let's see what happens this time. Solid, clean win. Pitching it to Stevenson. Into the attacking end. Flings it. He got his glove on that one.
An enormous hit.
One way to wear it on your opponent, play physical. That's it.
He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
The look on his coach's face was priceless. He had to be the most surprised guy in the building. This player just turned around and fired this into his own net. I don't think this is going to be a happy coach when the player gets back to the bench.
The Flyers now have a 2-goal lead, and we're late in the second period. Do they try to protect this, at least to get to the horn?
Scored on the power play by number 12.
Gains that offensive line.
That was the wall that stopped. Solid work there by Henrik Zetterberg.
He wore that puck on a hard shot.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Terrific determination by Shaw. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in two different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views, waiter service, and
More in store after this.
time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Hull's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Directing that one to Zetterberg.
Steps across that line. Score! Henrik Zetterberg.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Once he gets the goaltender down, the patience to hold the puck and then put this underneath the bar is great finish.
Hull's deficit is now just 1, and we're in the third period. Still time to get this back even.
He keeps winning draws, and his team gets possession, and they're winning the game. I wonder if there's a connection there.
Nicely speared away. Slid to Nordstrom.
Is able to move on in. Steals that pass.
The Flyers have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Moving it to Giroux.
Swipe that one at center ice.
With a shot and a save.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Martinez is going to renew acquaintances with the gentleman that opened the penalty box doors. He spent so much time in the penalty box this year. They're all on first-name basis.
Just a hair under 4 minutes skated here in the third. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal. On to Raffl.
Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how.
He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal.
Hull's up in arms here. They feel their goaltender was interfered with. The referee's going to agree. This will be no goal.
They've won the faceoff. Hull's making their way through center ice at the boards.
Got a piece of that one. What a ripper. Broke it right up. Pitching this one to Couturier. Trying to go to Raffl. That's the way to make him pay.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt. Raffl's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
Terrific determination
By Mueller. Lets a shot go.
intercepts that pass on the attack.
They score! And they've tied the game up.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied. and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
The All-Stars couldn't have picked a better time to get this game back even. They've had an advantage in time of possession, and there's still plenty of time left here in the third.
Scored by number 56.
Important interception there.
Number 62, Andre Schuster.
Philadelphia skating on in mid-ice. Decides to head for the corner. He throws it there, blockered away. And still another save. What a show.
If we had games like this more often, nobody would be talking about how difficult it is to score goals anymore in the National Hockey League. But as it stands tonight, this is a goal after goal after goal game.
Philadelphia's guilty of a game misconduct, and the shower head is sprinkling. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Raffles' injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
Hull's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Dogged determination there by Zetterberg. Looking to Yarncroft. Shoots one. Score!
The execution on this power play was outstanding. They move the puck around, they create a couple of shooting chances. Eventually, they're able to take a one-goal lead.
The All-Stars have broken the tie here in the third period. A wonderful ride to the finish for all of us now. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Gibson on a cross from the point. Oh, poke check, saved one there. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Propelled to Yarncroft. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That great save was all positioning.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one.
Wonderful stop. This favorable part of the season, a wonderful homestand, will conclude at the end of the next game. So get your tickets for that one. Just a little under 8 minutes to go in the third period. We were tied, and now it's a one-goal game. An important face-off. Score! It's another power play goal.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
Hull's gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Into the end of attack. Great save. The Flyers are controlling in their own end. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Alone. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Lets it go. Score! What a power play these guys have.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. The Flyers possess the play in no man's land. Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. Swept aside. The All-Stars are at the wing in neutral ice. Nice move to shake on through. Takes his pass from the goalie. Looking from the blue line. Can he make him chase it? Carried through the middle. Gotten quickly back. In the slot. He scores! Mark of one for the penalty killers.
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a shorthanded goal against. That's a backbreaker.
The Flyers have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Snapping a pass to Zetterberg. And the whistle signals an offside. He won't avoid something for doing that. And so a stalemate is broken. He needed a partner and now he's got one.
He might have 2 on his side.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
Hull's won this fight. Their guys are up banging the boards on the bench. The arena's pretty quiet otherwise.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
A little over 6 minutes to go in the third. Its lead was 3. It has become 2. And the clock still shows time remaining. Time enough to get a pair, maybe 3. Tries to get it on net. Great glove hand. Scooped up by Martinez. Got that pass in his own end.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
Passing one off now to Couturier. Gathered up again by Martinez. Nicely into the zone. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Passes into unhindered terrain. In all alone. Poke check on the breakaway. Great poke check. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Rister got his glove on that one. Terrific hit slowing them down. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders. What a terrific opportunity. Hammers one. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Philadelphia's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. And now it's directed to Simmons. Nice work by Martinez. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Impressive effort there. That puck was obstructed by a screen. That was a great play and goal.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Wow, look at him, the breakaway. Use that big goalie stick well. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save there. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead them.
They weren't going to let this one go through the rest of the game without settling it this way. That was going back into old times for those 2 major penalties.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Just over 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. So they've gotten one. Let's see if they can get another. Puck is thrown to Payarvi. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
15 minutes, 58 seconds.
Smart recovery by Mueller. Didn't get a thing of that one. Philadelphia's killed off a penalty at a key moment in this game. Save! Score! He's got his second.
Want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Elliott's rebound control hasn't been great over the last little while. This is another one. It's just sitting there, ready to be pounced upon.
Hall's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Gostisbehere is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Goalie to the bench, extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Elevator to Bennett. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. Horvat's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Flyers go on the power play yet again. They have been highly effective so far. Let's see if it continues. Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything. He cleared that puck out of there. Skilled play by McDonald. Pass attempt to Couturier. Open ice hitting is back.
Right over top of him in the middle of the ice. That is a great hit.
Gathered up by Smith. Smart recovery by Couturier. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Quick shot. They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one shorthanded. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
Hall's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored shorthanded by number 22.
And angled to Shaw.
Assisted by number 20.
Right into the slot. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone. But they get a chance up the ice, and they cash in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. This night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Hall's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored shorthanded by number 65, Andrew.
Cut down on that
By
rush.
number 25,
Hall setting things up in their own end. Drives ahead.
41 seconds.
Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
And so the linesmen in the seats agree with the linesmen on the ice. At least most of the time. They would say this is offside, and it is. The face-off's won. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Oh, a save there. The Flyers lug the puck in their own end. Takes that pass from the other point man. One-on-one. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Yarncrocs going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Flyers are presented with a great opportunity. They're going on the power play 5-on-3.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
The Flyers controlling play now in their own end. Pitching it to Voracek. Directing that one to Shaw. Moving it to Voracek. Got it right back. Late in the game, offside is called just like it is early. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. A collision.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there and the door closed on him.
Fires. Stared him down and made the save.
A quick develop.
Score! A power play goal yet again.
It's a power play. You can keep the puck to the outside, but at some point, you got to get the puck to the middle of the ice. That's what they do, and they're rewarded with a power play goal.
Luongo's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Ed, so he does not.
The Flyers have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow and get their offense going and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. And the game is over. The All-Stars have another victory, and the winning streak continues to build.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.